you know what, man? I used to be in your 20s. You're like, ain't nothing gonna change me. I'm Tupac, and then you get to be 45, and you're like, bro. Like somebody tweeted the other day. Somebody tweeted like, bro, the old you wouldn't have, and I just stopped reading. I'm like, you're fucking goddamn right. The old me wouldn't have done it, bro. Who was the older me? Who was that?
Can you even, when you ever think about like, what would it be like to even talk to old you?
Oh my God.
I don't even know what I would say to myself because I know I wouldn't listen.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah.
You would. We wouldn't.
Old me be like,
nah, man, you 40.
Damn, what would I have said to me?
Yeah, what would you think about? What would you even say to yourself?
I would just, I mean, wow.
Dude.
What?
They got this thing I heard about that, like, before you die, you have like you would be able to do this. You'd upload all your podcasts. You'd upload all of videos. Okay, and then this AI would be it would be you.
Yeah, I think we're a week away from that.
And then you would be able to. But then you would be able. What I'm saying is, then you'd be able to talk to yourself. How weird would that be?
Oh, whoa!
Like you know what I'm saying? Like, you'd
well,
be able to
Chris,
be like,
you're
Chris.
being a Cuda. Chris, you're being a a piece of shit. Be like, that's harsh. I'm you, bitch.
Yeah, I know we're being a piece of shit right now.
Yeah.
Like, would that be? Would that be your best friend?
Yeah, that's a good question.
You know what I'm saying?
I always wanted
that out
I
there.
always wanted a good twin though, because I'm the evil one. I always wanted a fucking good twin and an evil twin, dude.
But this
and I'm
is
the evil
even
one.
more than like a twin.
I know, it's you.
It's more than a brother. It's like you can't be you lying to yourself. Can you lie to yourself?
Oh wow.
You know what I'm saying? Can you lie to yourself? It's like, imagine it's like, and it's like, it's you're practicing with it, so you have it on your phone and you're out someplace and you see some shit, and you just be like, nah, I would never. And then you hear the phone go, pfft.
2017. Outside of Erewhon. What do you mean you never would? You mean again?
First of all, it would be your voice.
I know, but it's funnier to do it like that.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah, but I don't know. I'm wondering. I would like to. I don't know. Would you talk like can you think of moments in your life, like, this is silly for me, but I think back to like when when I was playing basketball in high school. I wish I had a time machine, because I would go back just right before the games and be like, don't be a bitch today.
Really?
Like, I want you to just don't pass that ball. You know what I mean? Or like, I would just
really
the kind of things I would tell myself, like, so I could have a better experience. Because I look back at my high school, like, and I was like, oh man, I wish I would have done that. We all do that. So imagine if you could go back and tell yourself, what would be something that you could look back on, silly or even super important, that you would tell yourself to do something differently.
Well, I definitely wouldn't fuck as much. That's for sure. I know that obviously that's a joke we've made here, but
you wouldn't listen.
No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't have listened. So
you're right. I wouldn't have.
That's not one. So that's why I'm
okay.
So that's not that. It's like it could be something a specific time, an action, an act that it's like, don't do this, or hey man, you should have done this. Something, because it can't be like a life-changing thing, because like we wouldn't have listened. We're too stubborn that way. Right?
I went to turn down $50 million to go to college.
Oh right, yeah. Turned it down.
Imagine that guy.
Turned it down.
That guy would be like, his AI would be like, come on, man, you know we lying.
There ain't no college in Jacksonville. You lying, dude? I think that that's I often think about stuff that we talk about already, like the day before. It's crazy how much that happens here. Right? Yeah, I was thinking about today, like regrets and stuff.
Right.
I believe that I think if you're any sort of real, I think that feeling some sort of regret in your life is generally good, because I think that you should feel like, oh, I did that wrong. I wish I did it differently, because it either hurt other people or I wasn't my best then.
Right.
However, that can be in conjunction with everything was worth it, because I know who I am, and I wouldn't relive my life totally different, because I've got it beautifully, right? Like that you can have both of those things, I think.
Yeah, I feel you. But that's like an existential,
yeah,
like, you know.
But to be like, no regrets. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit.
Chris, 1,000 agree with you.
Nick! How do you do it so quick? Yeah, he was on the forefront of that one. He was like, "Oh, he's gonna do it. I think he's gonna do it."
Nick is on fire.
He was on that one, yeah.
Quick, Nick's new studio, new Nick.
Yeah.